Hey everyone, welcome back to another Mini-Sode, where today we'll be taking a look at Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee. The plot of G-Dam
Is this a goddamn? Goddamn,
sees an alien race known as the Vortek hovering over the Earth declaring an invasion. To accomplish their goal, they use mind control on the monsters that roam the planet, including everyone's favorite walking green nuclear bomb, Godzilla, to wreak havoc and destroy humanity. However, one monster, the one you choose in story mode, breaks free of their control and takes on the other monsters to reach and stop the Vortek once and for all. Yeah, the story's incredibly bare bones, but it's a Godzilla game. You're not going to care about the story, you just want to beat up monsters and smash stuff.
Attack on your major population centers is imminent. Not even your strongest monster can break free of our control and defeat the others. That is all. Am I still on? Oh, well, we now return you to whatever it was you were doing. Idiots.
Melee is a 3D arena fighter where, as the Kaiju of your choice, must take on and defeat other monsters across many destructible and interactive stages around the world, complete with environmental hazards, in order to win. There are 6 modes to choose from. Besides the adventure mode, where you'll play through the story and unlock more monsters and stages, there's also the obligatory versus mode for 1 to 4 players, survival mode where you see how long you can go with no continues, melee mode which is basically a free-for-all, team battle, and destruction mode where the goal is to destroy as much of the city as possible. There are 12 monsters to choose from: Godzilla 1990s and 2000, Gigan, King Ghidorah and Mecha King Ghidorah, Megalon, Orga, Rodan, Anguirus, Destroya, Mechagodzilla 2, and the Xbox exclusive Mechagodzilla 3, each having a set of punch, kick, and limb/tail attacks, as well as rechargeable energy attacks, like Godzilla's famous radioactive breath. Littered around the destructible arenas are orbs that can refill health and energy, increase your damage for a short time, and even briefly summon Mothra to attack your opponents. Thankfully, controlling the monsters is pretty smooth, with combos easy to perform, which you'll need against the AI as it can be pretty wish-washy, ranging from super easy fights to incredibly cheap encounters, consisting of nothing more than super move and throw spamming. What also may frustrate you is the camera. For the most part, it follows the fight pretty well, but when, for example, you try to go for a power-up that's on the other side of the stage, the camera will only go so far, keeping you tethered to your opponent. Visually, Melee is pretty good for the time, with Zilla and the gang looking pretty good up to that point in their game history. While stages are decent with the destructible environments, but is kinda lacking in some spots like backgrounds in some stages. For music, the soundtrack is very reminiscent of a Godzilla film, with symphonic pieces that fit the destruction going on. There isn't much in the way of voiceover, save for the announcer and the leader of the Vortek, who's pretty funny in the 3 cutscenes he's in. However, the monster's trademark screams sound fantastic. Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee is one of the best games to star the giant green lizard, and a pretty competent fighter on its own, even with the few flaws it has. However, the best way to enjoy it is with friends, as playing solo for a while will get boring pretty fast, even with the unlockables. However, be ready to pay a little bit more, as this one goes for around $20 at the time of this video, which is kinda odd as the GameCube version always seems to be cheaper. Still, if you come across this one for a good price, don't be afraid to snag it up. A year later, Godzilla would return to the fight with the sequel Save the Earth, but we're gonna have to get to that one later. For now, this is the Dolly Popka. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.
Your monster has defeated our ultimate weapon and escaped. Our campaign to seize your planet has been thwarted. For now. But we will return, Earthlings. We will return.